Back to the action here, and Samoa Joe, that huge running bulldog to Lord Magma. So much for Lord Magma getting an opening there, just cut in half by Samoa Joe there. And look at this.
Samoa Joe picking up Lord Magma. And oh my, that one-handed spine buster choke slam onto that ladder. My God, these guys' bodies. It would not be surprised me if all four of these men just took the night off on the next episode of Assault. It'd be a miracle if any of these men make it on the next episode of Assault, all the punishment they've been through this match. But Samoa Joe locking in this crossface, he has it tightly applied to Lord Magma. Lord Magma rolls out. There is no submissions in this match, but it's definitely going to wear out a person's body.
Definitely going to slow Lord Magma down for her attempts to come up a ladder again in this matchup. Man, I mean, all four men show how far they want to go to get that one-way ticket contract. If we're kind of loud, I mean, either Rampage or the Destroyer, they're competing in the main event for the UWA Championship. And of course, Starwind, you know, he won Scrub to Spare, so for everyone else in the UWA, there's no possibility of anyone else able to main event this year's Pandemonium. So for these three other men here tonight, Lord Magma, Samoa Joe, and Vicious, this is the only chance they got to make history main event Pandemonium. And G-Star once again hits that Outlaw Star Smash on the Lord Magma.
You didn't see, that was actually on that sledgehammer, that hard part, the actual sledge itself.
Hey man, folks, obviously Lord Magma and G-Star, they've known each other, so they've fought 3 times already. Once at Bloodshed, one at Whole Night Bash, of course, on episode Assault a month ago. Look at G-Star grabbing that briefcase there, trying to pull it down, but kind of struggling a little bit. And oh wait, G-Star, look at that! He actually gets the briefcase and grabs it down. Man, G-Star hitting the Gothic ley line on the Lord Magma, followed by going up the ladder and grabbing the briefcase. Let's show you the replay. Let you see the moment Lord Magma turned on Vicious. That double teamwork there. Look at this. G-Star pulling down that ladder, dropping Vicious and Lord Magma down. So show some of the highlights of this year's one-way ticket Money in the Bank ladder match. Look at this. This is the finisher that won the match, the Outlaw Star Smash.
I don't know about you, but these replays here really didn't give this match a lot of justice, because those only showed you 4 of this many crazy spots that went on in this match, and what a crazy good match it was.
Here's your winner, the urban legend, Starwind.
So I guess, depending on what Starwind uses the one-way ticket contract for, it's safe to say that his spot in the main event of this year's Pandemonium is safe. So as it still stands, it looks like G-Star will face either the Destroyer or Rampage, who wins the UWA Championship in tonight's main event. G-Star with a huge win here tonight, winning his first one-way ticket match. Now we'll see what G-Star is going to say his wishes, or what the match is going to come up with is. Oh, wait a minute, this is damn sure surprising. I mean, look at this. This is by Michael Stray and a possible burst of the ground grades. Also, this is their video entrance, their entrance music. And what brings these two out here? I mean, as far as I know, these two, the ground grades have never interacted with Starwind yet here in UWA. So obviously, these two sides don't know each other. What brings Michael Stray and a possible burst out to the ring here tonight?
See even himself, Starwind look confused. He doesn't know whether to hesitate, get defensive, or talk to these men. I don't wonder what they want.
And my goodness, folks, whoever thunk that desperate times call for desperate measures. Obviously, the practical person, Michael Stern, are desperate men these days. And they said they'll do anything to get in the card at this year's Pandemonium. And of course, folks, it is true. I mean, there is a slight possibility. I mean, it's just a rumor that this year's Pandemonium could be the last. And obviously, the Garden Greater is pleading with Gene Starwind to use his contract to help out the Garden Greats to get on the card at this year's Pandemonium. That's one of the ways to see what they come up with that total assault. But up next, folks, another match that has Pandemonium implications. A huge grudge match. Two men waiting a long time for episode 36 of Assault to continue this rivalry as Coco faces Mona Loca. And of course, these two women were the co-winners of this year's Double X Spur of Despair matchup. The Enforcer ruled that since those two women hit the ground at the same time, they both will be in the main event for the Women's Champion this year's Pandemonium to face assumingly Ursula Ariano, the current Women's Champion. But what's on the line at tonight's matchup between Coco and Mona Loca, not just bragging rights, but also whoever wins this could pick the stipulation. And the two match at Pandemonium, of course, with Ursula Ariano, the Women's Champion, who was victorious, defeating her younger sister Olivia in the Mexican street fight with the assist from the Lost Society. People get some damn interest about. And apparently, the reason why Ursula Ariano is here tonight, she's just going to be joining us from the announce position. She actually wants to get a bird's eye view of tonight's matchup. Not only will she be facing both of these women tonight, but she'll have to scout her opponents here tonight. Be able to see what they could, her strengths and weaknesses are. But you know how competitive they want to see the competition going to Pandemonium, the biggest event of the entire year. Of course, Ursula Ariano is such a competitor and athlete, a tremendous fighter. People of Ursula Ariano for all that he's done, but obviously wants to get a proceed. Look at this. As Ursula can join us on the broadcast position. And I'm being informed, Ursula, that if you're going to be here on the broadcast position, that you're not allowed to get involved whatsoever in this matchup. Not if you get any type of verbal altercation, any physical altercation, if you disrupt this match, you'll be stripped of the title.
So what are your thoughts, Ursula?
A few words, I guess.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On her way to the ring, from Sorocaba, Brazil, she is the Amazon, Mona Loca.
Wait, Ursula Ariano like Melina now?
That's right, folks. We got a real talker here. Definitely the really extroverted one here. But I guess Ursula's more focused on watching the competition here tonight rather than talking about her thoughts. A lot of folks, if you can think of two women that Ursula Ariano hates more than anyone, you gotta look no further than Mona Loca and Coco. Of course, we know the hate between Mona Loca and Ursula Ariano runs deep. And those who've been feuding ever since, at least for almost a year up to now. And that rivalry between Mona Loca and Ursula Ariano actually stepped all the way back to last year's for that first fight. That was Coco's everyone's supposed favorite move.
Coming down the aisle, now residing in Silver Spring, Maryland, she is everyone's favorite Indian, Coco.
Coco, of course. We all know the rivalry between Ursula Ariano and Coco had going into Claim to Fame for crying out loud. Now we had Coco, he had to change her whole persona because Ursula Ariano thought that Coco was nothing special. He didn't say wouldn't say the chance against Ursula Ariano in a fight. Of course, she proved us all over. She destroyed Dixie Carter in front of us all here on Assault a couple months back. And obviously, that sparked this rivalry between Coco and Ursula Ariano. Now there's the bellies two going at it. Wasting absolutely no time. Forget the collar elbow tie-up. Forget the handshake. For any type of sportsmanship with these two. They just want to go out and show who the true, better double X's and kill their opposition here tonight.
Do this matchup so well in the ring together. Such similar styles. Especially a high-octane, fast-paced matchup here. As Coco already going to the well here. This patented this crystal, this submission hold of pride here. He's got those slender legs wrapped around the neck of Mono Loca.
And of course, last time these two fought one-on-one was back on episode 36 of Assault. But that match had to come to an abrupt and no thanks to my guest here tonight, Ursula Ariano. Of course, folks, you can't see what's going on, but she just gave a slight smirk when I mentioned that. When I mentioned that tidbit right there. And look at this! Oh my goodness! Mono Loca trying to go for a crossbody, taking Coco off the springboard top rope there.
Both women had similar ideas there, and they both paid for crashing in midair. That's a good way to get injured right there. It's not being on the same page. And, oh my! There's some mid-sections colliding so awkwardly like that. But what's it show for Coco here? Just getting right back up and going on this tremendous offense and hook the leg in the center of the ring here with that double knees, and Loca kicks out.
I want to talk to two people with similar styles. I mean, like you said, that same high octane, offense there. That they have a lot of high flying maneuvers as well. But then again, both Coco and Loca, they have a unique submission ground style as well.
Of course, that's Mono Loca's vintage Brazil butt lift signature right there. This could do it to Coco. I don't know if Coco's ever actually received the Brazil butt lift. Either way, she kicked out of it. And my God! Snapping is that snap power slam.
That's to show you the might and agility and awareness from Coco, able to turn Mono Loca's signature shoulder block into that power slam. That's the thing about Coco. She always finds a way to. She always finds the weakness of all of her opponent's offense, all of their moves, and finds a way to counter into something else. Of course, Ursula Ariano, that's something you know all too well about. That's what you had to go up against at Claim to Fame.
I don't know if you just noticed that rock up, but you saw Coco actually doing that Brazilian heel hook on a Mono Loca, taking a move out of Mono Loca's own arsenal there, completely disrespecting her.
Disrespectful indeed, but I mean, for kind of a lot of folks, this war in all three of these, including Ursula Ariano, Mono Loca, and Coco, this all stems through absolute disrespect. Oh my goodness, that kick is dropping Coco on her neck on the outside, pulling a Beth Phoenix right there.
Unlike that, we're not going to show a replay of that. We don't want to show a replay of someone potentially getting injured, but Coco getting back up from being dropped on her head. Oh my God, that was an awkward landing indeed. Look at this, Mono Loca going after the table. Can we possibly see the first table spot of the night?
And you know it's going to come at some point. I mean, can we have 9 matches on a CPV and not have an announced table spot? This is absolutely unheard of in the UWA for any colleague for that matter. Although, what's Coco doing here? And oh my God, spearing Coco into the side of that announcer was also going to cause internal injury, especially to her kidneys and to her back. I'm surprised Coco was able to get up from that one. And now follows up with that huge gut buster there. That's the unique offense from Mono Loca, that unorthodox style that she, of course, mastered, training in the remote Amazon regions of Brazil.
Well, unless you want to call that a table spot, I guess we did it, but yet to see someone go through the Spanish announce table, if I am correct here, or unless I have that bad of memory. I do have some pretty bad short-term memory, folks, but look at this. Coco from behind.
Yeah, that's why I'm Mr. Wikipedia and you're not. Let's look at this. Coco turning Mono Loca around here. Oh, that twisting neck breaker there. I don't think I've ever seen Coco ever do that one before. Make sure it's just saving it specifically for Mono Loca. I mean, hell, this whole thing between Coco and Mono Loca also back at Beach Party, something that had that awkward stare down. It was interrupted by Ursula Ariano of all people, that East St. Louis super kick to put an end to that